Hello everyone. Have you ever missed a call because your phone was in your bag? Or struggled to check messages while out and about? Well, not anymore. With this phone bag, you'll have a clear window to see your screen and easily respond, keeping you connected and happy on the go. I designed this bag for my Samsung Galaxy S22, which is very similar in size to the iPhone 13, 14, 15 and 16. If you have a different phone, don't worry. You'll simply adjust your template. First, let's create that template for your phone. Lay your phone down and carefully trace its outline. Now, it's crucial to make small allowances for the width of your phone, adding just a tiny bit extra on the sides. However, be careful not to make these allowances too generous. Remember, crochet yarn stretches, and with the weight of your phone, it will become loose. You want the template to be a snug fit. Next, we need to create the window for your screen. Place your phone on the template again and mark out where your keypad is. This window will allow you to see your keypad, watch YouTube, or simply monitor notifications without removing your phone from the bag. Mark the window opening on one side, and then mirror it on the other side. Now, using a ruler or straight edge, draw precise lines to connect your marks, creating a clean rectangular window. Once drawn, carefully cut out the middle window section from your template. Let's do a quick check. Can you see your keypad through the cutout? Perfect! Now for the back part of our bag. Simply outline the front template onto another piece of paper and cut it out. We'll attach these two pieces with some masking tape, or any tape you prefer to simulate the bag. This allows us to test our paper template on the actual phone. Carefully fold it around your phone. Now, turn on your phone screen. Can you see your keypad clearly through the window? If yes, your template is good to go. The main part begins now. We'll be crocheting using a fine crochet thread, specifically a weight 1 yarn and a 2mm hook. First, we need to make the backside leading up to the window. The key here is to create a chain as long as the bottom width of your bag template. We'll be crocheting from the back towards the front. Start by making a slip knot, then chain. In my case, I made 24 chains, which is about 10 centimeters, or 4 inches. You'll want to make your chain a little bit longer than your template. Try to make it an even number of chains. Now, we'll begin our pattern. We need to make 2 chains to serve as a turning chain, plus 1 more chain for the first row pattern. Then, we'll make 1 double crochet and skip 1 stitch on our foundation chain. This begins a type of fillet crochet, creating small openings. We're keeping these openings smaller than usual because this is for a phone, and we need a tight, secure fabric. 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet. 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet. 1 chain, skip 1 stitch, 1 double crochet. One row is done. Turn and start the second row. Continue this pattern. One chain, skip one stitch, one double crochet. For the double crochet, work inside the stitches bar, not through the two top loops as you normally would. This technique makes the fillet work look very neat and aligned. Keep checking your work against your template. We're aiming for 21 rows like this to reach the start of the window opening. If it feels too tight, loosen your tension. If too loose, tighten it up. Alright, we've made it to the window section, row 22. Now, we'll create the opening by working in sections. We need to make 3 blocks on the left side of the window. Again, start with 2 chains to turn, and then 1 chain. Make a double crochet into the next double crochet. Repeat this to create 3 blocks. We'll work upwards for 7 rows on this section. Turn your work and continue this pattern, always comparing it to your template to ensure it's not too short, too small, or too large. Once you've completed these 7 rows, cut off your yarn. Now, we'll make the same 3 blocks on the right side. Join your yarn at the beginning of the right section. Secure your yarn by making a chain and tying it really hard. This chain doesn't count as part of your turning chains. Then, make 2 chains, then 1 chain. Make a double crochet in the next double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Again, you're making 3 blocks. We'll continue this until we reach row 28. At row 28, you'll need to make chains. This chain length should match the width of the window opening. Once you have your chains for the window bridge, we need to slip stitch to the beginning of the next row. You can work these slip stitches into the back loop of the stitches for a neater, less visible finish, or simply through the regular loops as I'm doing here. It's up to you. Now we have a good window opening. The last part of the front panel involves making 7 more rows using the same fillet technique we used before. 1 chain, 1 double crochet into the chain space, And remember to work inside the stitches bar. Keep comparing this final section to the lower part of your bag to ensure you have the same number of blocks, making it symmetrical. Okay, we've completed the main body. Let's do a quick check of our crocheted bag against the paper template. Does it fit well? Is the window in the right place? Yes, it looks good. Now, for the final steps. We'll join the two sides together. We'll use a simple crochet stitch to join the sides. Make a simple crochet by working through the double crochet of one side and the corresponding double crochet of the other side. Make sure to hide all your tail ends as you go. After each simple crochet, make one chain to give it a little looseness. Then continue with a simple crochet through both sides. This creates a neat and controlled seam. Repeat this for both sides of the bag. I'm done with the sides, and as you can see, it's almost the exact size we wanted. Now, we need to create the strap so you can wear it. I personally love wearing my bag when I walk my 10,000 steps every day. It keeps my arms and hands completely free, allowing me to walk easily. Make a chain as long as you desire for your strap. Join it to the other side of the bag, and then single crochet all the way back along the chain. This will make the strap much stronger and more durable. If you find the strap is too long, you can easily tie a knot to shorten it. And there you have it. A perfect phone bag with a window that lets you control your phone, watch YouTube, or simply see who's calling. I hope you like it. See you next time. You'll find all the details in the description box below.